Hi everyone, good morning. Welcome back to Quick Sip Insights. This is Rajni. Guys, let's play a quick game of imagination. Picture a championship sports team, a cricket team, a football team, a basketball team, whichever you like. Now imagine they run onto the field for the big game that everybody is so excited about, but no one has been told their position. The coach never explained the rule, there's no referee, there's no information. What do you think would happen? Pure chaos, right? No one would know what they're supposed to do, who to pass to, what the goal even is. Well, that's exactly what happens in an organization that tries to use AI without a solid governance framework. The technology is on the field, but without clear roles and rules, it's just a chaotic, high stake mess. So, how do we actually make AI governance work? Well, it all boils down to one core idea, and that is clarity. Since to work, it is extremely important to have everyone on the same page. Now, AI governance is more than just document on the shelf. We need to make sure that few things are crystal clear for everyone involved. Let me enable the pointer. Okay, so the first one is really about defining the expectations, clearly letting your team know what they are supposed to do. We can't just go and tell our teams to use AI. It needs to be defined as to what a responsible AI looks like in your respective organizations. What are the boundaries? What principles or the standards that they must follow? Then the second point is all about setting the guideline. Now, this is the rule book. It includes the standards for areas like data privacy, for testing the models for bias, and for when a human must be involved in the decision making. Then the next point is about assigning the responsibilities, meaning who is accountable if something goes wrong. Is it the data scientist who built the model, the product manager who deployed it, or the legal team? We must clearly assign a responsible and accountable person for each AI project. Then building the awareness. So that here the job is not just for the tech team. We need to make sure that everybody who is involved gets trained on AI, from marketing to HR to C-suite, on what these guidelines mean for their daily work. So when these expectations are clear, it becomes incredibly easy to manage risk and ensure that every single AI activity, it aligns with your organization's core goals and the values. Now, so once the foundation has been laid out, the next step is to really make it happen, making the actual execution. Now, there are these five key points that gives a clarity about how do we go about turning that clarity into the action. Okay, where is the pointer gone again? Okay, here it is. So the first one is establishing the clear policies and the procedures by writing it down. So go about creating a living document that states in this company, this is how we do the AI and this is the single source of truth and things like that. Then assigning the RACI. I'm sure all the PMs or the Scrum Master developers who are listening to this video, they know about RACI. RACI is a very common document where there is a clear distinction about who is responsible to do certain things, accountable to do certain things, who should be consulted and informed about the different activities that you carry out in a project. So the racing give it comes up with a very clear um, uh, segmentation of who is supposed to do what and what comes under uh, uh, I mean the what activities or what role comes under which specific persona. Then the third one is really about creating the overstructures. It means forming a cross-functional governance committee with members from legal, ethics, technology, business to kind of review and approve the high-risk AI projects. So this is kind of your referee. Then implementing a risk management. This is something that this goes without saying. Even if you're not implementing AI, the risk management is something that is a very, very standard or a core element for any governance framework. So implementing a risk management process is all about carrying out, first of all, identifying the risks, and then carrying out the risk assessment, asking what could go wrong, and then documenting it all over and making sure that there are responses for each of the risks that we foresee. Then ensuring the transparency, meaning being open about when and how you're using AI, documenting your models, their limitations, because this builds trust both for your internal teams and also for your customers. So these are the 5 steps or the key pillars for the actual execution on ground. That's all for today, guys. If you like the content being shared in my videos, I would humbly request you to please like it, share it, subscribe to my channel, and I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section. What is it that you would like to that you would like me to make more videos on? My personal interest is to really create awareness on the AI specific topics, but if there is anything more, I would love to hear your thoughts. Thank you very much. Bye for now.